Aaron, could you kind of maybe painting a picture of what that looks like? Because when we're coming in and we're helping business really understand clean data, how did that impact all the departments?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not just the departments you're impacting. It's the ultimate. It's an evolution in the customer experience too. Because, like you mentioned, we're losing the ability to leverage that data. We're not really losing the ability to leverage the data because, I mean, think about programmatic advertising. That's a huge industry. That's not going anywhere. It's relying right now on a third-party pixel tracking code. We got to add that in so they can do the thing. There's ways to get around that. It's like with a huge email provider. I don't want to call it brands, but I was in a cohort on that, and they talked about how with the new Apple release, when they're opening the emails and stuff, they've already figured out how they can leverage webhooks to kind of circumvent and show opens and stuff like that. So it's a reworking of your infrastructure in a big scale. But at the same time, reworking that infrastructure is giving you a chance to kind of come back and set it up in a proper way so everybody can communicate better. And that data will not just help align teams to make decisions, but it's going to allow us, because you have that first party data accumulating now, we'll be able to really create, there's a confusion a lot of people have between multi-channel and omni-channel. Multi-channel marketing will say, when you do one thing, you want to coordinate it between all the channels, but it's not in real time across channels. Omni-channel is like when I have a customer and they do something on their phone, it shows up on the desktop, it shows up in the database all at the same time. So that's where these new standards are kind of an opportunity in shaping a better experience to move forward. And it's kind of a shame that we didn't look at it from this, from the beginning like this, when the interweb was born. So it's.
I think a great question would be relative to what Aaron was just saying is the cookieless world is coming. So what really does that look like? And I think in my view, it's opportunity. I really don't mind that the entire current paradigm goes away, right? Because we're going to find a solution to that. And to me, that's just a way to get creative and figure out a path around that we can then adhere to whatever the current laws are and do it in a way that personally I prefer. Like, I don't like things following me around so much. I think it would be wonderful to know that I can be delivered an ad or a service, and that can be done in an appropriate manner without it really kind of raising people's hackles, right? And so I welcome that challenge, and we already have made some pretty great gains at that already with the work we've been doing at inThink.